Take a look at these state-owned vehicles. You see these four vehicles on your screen here. You pay for them with your tax dollars, and you want to make sure you're getting your money's worth.
Yeah, you do. So when CBS 17 spotted a number of state cars sitting idle for months, well, we wanted to know what was going on. Consumer investigator Steve Frazier getting answers, and here's how he tracked them for more than a year.
On the afternoon of Monday, January 18, 2021, more than a year ago, we began keeping an eye on them. To do that, we placed duct tape between the wheel and the asphalt with the January 18th date marked on it. If the cars moved, the tape would dislodge. We watched them through the winter months, through the spring as the trees blossomed, waiting for them to be moved, and on into the summer of 2021 as the crepe myrtles flowered. But the cars stayed put in the parking lot. After 8 months of keeping track, we saw a couple of the vehicles move now and again, but they were driven infrequently. During the pandemic, one of the governor's executive orders limited travel by state employees, and many agencies implemented some kind of work-from-home policy. So I began asking questions. State Auditor Beth Wood confirms the state vehicle usage is down, telling me in an email, a lot of agencies are adopting some remote working policies, and therefore the need for as many cars for state agencies may not be as high. She says her office is one of those agencies where that's happened, and she's trying to figure out how many state cars it still needs, telling me, we at the Office of State Auditor are doing an analysis now, since we adopted a hybrid work policy, to determine how many cars we think we will need moving forward. But Wood says she doesn't know if other agencies are doing the same kind of analysis. The state's 7,300 vehicles are overseen by the Division of Motor Fleet Management. That's part of the Department of Administration, which told me we are well aware that state vehicles may be underutilized at this time due to various workplace changes prompted by the coronavirus pandemic. It made us wonder, why haven't these cars been declared surplus and sold? We do know there's a huge demand for used cars right now because dealers can't get inventory.
The average used car right now is listed for $28,000.
How much might these underutilized state cars be worth? Well, Carfax has a tool that lets you figure that out. So I inputted the plate numbers of a half dozen state cars that we found sitting idle during our investigation. Here's what I found. The average trade-in value for most of those cars was over $14,000, assuming they're in good condition. Two were only worth a little over $8,000, but even they would be snapped up.
There's been a huge consumer demand for vehicles under $10,000. So those are some of the older used cars.
And here's another question. If these state vehicles are not being used, why is the state buying new cars? I posed that question to the Department of Administration, which told me the state bought 500 new cars in fiscal 2021, and those purchases were part of its routine replacement cycle. We also learned the state isn't even tracking its approximately 7,300 fleet vehicles right now to find out which cars aren't being used. In an email, it said, once the executive orders are lifted, applicable state agencies will be required to return the state vehicle reports with an underutilization justification for each vehicle listed. Well, we did some checking. Though the pandemic state of emergency still remains in effect, the governor's office tells me the travel ban is no longer in effect, and some state employees continue to work from home under various agency policies. So we're going to keep checking with Motor Fleet Management about vehicle usage. We've also asked state lawmakers to weigh in. We'll let you know when they respond. Working for you, I'm consumer investigator Steve Frazier.
And if you have a story you want CBS 17 to look into, give us